make money on the internet like 15 months ago. And to this day, I made like $20 on all of the systems I've tried. And almost immediately after using 1 minute commissions, I started making over $50 a day. Yeah. In the last few weeks, I started making over $700 a day. So you can imagine how happy I am. Now, the thing I really like about 1 minute commissions is that it's quick, easy, and it works.
A few months ago, we decided to do an experiment to see how much money we could make at absolutely zero cost. We opened a brand new ClickBank account and set ourselves an ambitious target of $10,000 per day. You can see me refreshing the page every few minutes. And each time I refresh the page, you can see the amounts of commissions we're generating steadily increase. I'm highlighting the time and the amount in dollars so you can see that this is happening in real time. Now, bearing in mind this is a new account, the results are already quite impressive. In a matter of a few hours, we've already generated over $3,000. But we've still got some way to go before we reach our target of $10,000 in one day. Here, we come back to the screen the following morning at about 5 a.m., and you can see we actually generated $6,361 on day one. Not quite $10,000, but we hope to improve on that in day two. So I'm going to keep refreshing the page and highlighting the money we generated using this zero cost, zero skills automated system. And you can see how today the results are even more impressive. By 9 a.m. we have another $6,915, and $10,000 is looking like a real possibility. And when I come back at midday, you can see we've actually sailed past $10,000 and crashed through the $16,000 mark, with momentum still building. By 3 p.m., we easily reach $25,242 and finish with over $36,770 in just one day. Now, we wanted to prove this wasn't a freak event or a stroke of luck, so we continued our experiment for several days and comfortably pulled in between $27,901 and $37,261.70 each day. Now, looking at the money I'm generating here, you could be forgiven for thinking that I have some kind of advantage over you. But the truth is quite the opposite. You see, I wasn't born into some rich family. I didn't have fancy clothes, fancy cars, or the soap opera lifestyle we all dream of. I was born poor. I mean, really poor. And because I had no qualifications or skills, I stayed that way for longer than I care to remember. But I guess I have to be thankful for my past, because it's what's given me the determination to pull in the commissions you've just seen. And it's the reason that I'm here talking to you right now. Because I never really wanted to just escape my old life and leave people just like me behind in the dust. So once I secured my future, I decided to help people like me do exactly the same. And to this day, I've already changed the lives of 238 ordinary people. Housewives, single parents, construction workers, retirees, people who deserved success but didn't know how to get it.
Hey, I'm Deborah Hayes, and I've been trying to make money from the internet for nearly a year with no success and no profits. I began using 1 minute commissions about 3 weeks ago and already making $500 a day. I really like the way I can fit it into my own routine and still have time for things I enjoy doing. It makes a big difference to my life and would definitely recommend it to other people to try.
My name's Sarah. I've been trying to make money off the internet for a couple of years now with very limited success until I tried this system, and to be honest, I couldn't believe how easy and quick it was to get started. But more importantly, I have been able to make money. I made $745 the other day, and now I'm thinking about quitting my day job.
Hi, my name is Michael Christensen. A few months ago, I was unemployed and I had a lot of bills and I simply didn't know what to do. But once I started using 1 minute commissions, that totally changed. I'm now making a full-time income, and I only spend about 20 minutes every few days. My highest earnings so far has been about $600, and the great thing is, it didn't cost me a penny. If you're in a tough situation like I was, or you simply want to make some good money, I highly recommend 1-minute commissions. It's great because I'm finally making some real money, and I'm getting rid of all those bills. 1-minute commissions really works.
It was seeing these guys succeed for the very first time that made me realize I could share my new discovery with even more people, which is why we're both here right now. See, me and my beta testers haven't even scratched the surface of the mass money making potential of what a small group of insiders are calling an online revolution. Now, you may think that $26.87 per minute is a big number, and it is. That's $1,612 per hour, $38,692 per day, and $270,849.67 per week. But that's just a small fraction of the total cash-making potential that we're talking about here. Forget $26.87. We're talking $3,513.56 per minute, $210,813 per hour, and $5,059,523.81 per day. But I want to be clear here. I'm not going to lie to you and say you're going to become a gazillionaire in the next 60 seconds or even overnight, because that would be ridiculous. See, not all of that money is up for grabs. In fact, only about 17% of it is. But that's still about $289 million per year. And roughly 0.3% of that $289 million has already been claimed by other people like me and my students, which leaves about 99.7% still on the table. But you need to know this. Not every cash disruptor we create is a winner. In fact, our members find that only around 19% of our campaigns actually succeed, and a smaller number actually make the really big money. But remember, these cash disruptors only take 1 minute to set up. So a 1 in 5 strike rate is actually pretty good. So unlike other systems that have steep learning curves and take days and weeks to even get started, 1-minute commissions literally works within minutes. Working with my beta testers, I soon realized that the biggest problem most people face is time, which is crazy when you think about the fact that every day the average person wastes over 6.5 hours. Just think about what they could have been making in that time. You see, making money from the internet doesn't have to be as hard as they would like you to believe, which is exactly why we designed 1-minute commissions, so that it can fit into the real person's everyday routine. And besides being quick, we designed 1-minute commissions so that it was 100% free to use, with no costs, no setup fees, no installation, no websites, and no need for any technical skills whatsoever. This is what has allowed real people to pull in between $300 and $500 a day with nothing more than a computer and an internet connection. Now, we all know that fake gurus do their best to stop ordinary people who are on the outside from getting to the truth. But my beta testers have proven to me that it can be easy, it can be quick, and it can be painless to have real success online. Now, I'm going to say something that you've probably never heard before. We can't guarantee your success. Anyone who does that is a liar. All we can do is show you a simple yet ingenious way that real-life people have changed their lives using nothing more than a computer, a cell phone, a tablet, or a laptop for a few spare minutes every day or two. I'm sure that you see that there's a huge opportunity in front of you, that there is hope and there is a way to succeed. Because this internet revolution is helping normal people finally get ahead, finally get a break, and finally make some real money. And it's not surprising when you consider it's set to make $1.7 billion this year and over $3.4 billion next year. It's growing at an unstoppable rate, generating $3,513.56 per minute, $210,813.49 per hour, $5.26 million per day, and $35.42 million per week. Finally, giving the little guy a chance to succeed. Of course, the so-called gurus don't want you to know anything about this. Their business depends on you failing. The more you fail, the more you buy, which is why they keep you busy doing a bunch of useless nonsense like writing articles, buying traffic, posting tweets that nobody sees, which was fine back in 2007, but these are a complete waste of time today. But what we're talking about here is so new, so unseen, it's still in the wrapper. And the great thing is, it's free, simple, quick, easy, and automated. Although you may not realize it yet, the truth is that it really is easier than you think to make real money. And once you've been using the system for a short while, you'll see how the big earners are able to enjoy the level of success we all dream of. You won't be surprised to learn that automation is a big part of the secret. But you may be shocked when you see what you don't need. There are no websites needed, no costs involved, no learning curves to master, and no technical skills required whatsoever. You see, for years, affiliates have been trying desperately to succeed using traditional methods such as expensive paid ads, old-fashioned SEO, and phony loopholes that close as soon as they open. But the problem has always been a very simple one. You can't trick the big money giants like Google for very long, which leaves 99% of normal, regular people like you and me, locked out. But the reason why 1-minute commissions works is also simple. We use their rules against them and to our benefit. We stopped thinking of ways to trick or fool anyone. Instead, we looked at what we knew these multi-billion-dollar giants wanted. And we created a simple, automated system that fit in with their rules, while at the same time generating life-changing commissions. A system that would work for the beginner, for the guy looking to make his first commissions and get that real taste of real online money. We made sure that there were no costs, no complicated installation, no steep learning curves, and we removed the need to own or even understand websites. We knew that it had to be simple to use so that anyone and everyone had the tools they needed to succeed. We placed everything in one easy-to-use interface that even our beta testers' children were comfortable using. And for the complete beginner, we made a few short videos that explain the OMC software step by step so that you know exactly what you need to finally succeed. Our beta testers particularly liked the fact that there are no limits to the amount of money-making opportunities. They also liked how they can fit it into their current routine and be finished within minutes. In order for 1-minute commissions to work for anyone, we've removed the need for techie skills and made it possible to succeed without a website and without any costs. All you have to do is use the quick and easy 1-minute software, following our Newbie-Friendly guidance, and you've set up your own personal income streams. 1-minute commissions can actually be used for any affiliate program, but we like to focus on the easy-to-use, high-profit programs, and ClickBank is at the top of that list. You see, one of the biggest problems affiliates face is getting started. It sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people never even use the systems they buy. But we didn't want that to happen, so we created 1-minute commissions to work within seconds, even for complete beginners. We removed the need for any investment so that all the money you make is 100% profit. And we made it quick so you can fit it into your own routine. The beauty of 1-minute commissions is that it delivers fast, free, newbie-friendly commissions. Plus, it's automated and easy to use. Imagine accessing an automated system that allows us and our members to pull in as much as $38,692 per day. You've seen how normal, everyday people are finally benefiting from a system that works, using nothing but a computer and a push in the right direction. If you have access to the internet, you have all you need to succeed. But it's only fair I warn you, you need to act fast. Because while we're committed to helping normal, everyday people succeed, we know that at some point we'll have to close the doors permanently. We really want to offer this to people who, like us, have struggled to get ahead. Regular, everyday people who have suffered crushing disappointments, who've been locked out of the real money. People who desperately want to know what it's like to earn $300 to $500 per day. Well, this is it. So, are you ready to make some real money? Let me get my cup of coffee first. Here's the real deal. We really want to see you succeed. So before we give you access, it's important that you promise, not just to us, but also to yourself, that you will use this system, that you will take action. Because chances like this don't come along very often, but when they do, you have to strike fast. You're going to love the quick and easy and powerful automated system that you're about to discover. Just imagine firing up the software and setting up passive, free income streams in minutes, allowing you to take the rest of the day off to do whatever you want. Relax, go for a coffee or a beer, visit friends, do the kind of things that you want to do, when you want to do them. Because finally, you're in control. And remember, this is important. 1-minute commissions comes with a 100% satisfaction guarantee. If you're not happy for any reason, if you're not completely satisfied, you get all of your money back guaranteed. This is a once-in-a-lifetime deal and a once-in-a-lifetime chance to feel good about yourself and to be able to congratulate yourself on a job well done. The only thing that's left for you to do is decide between success and failure. Really, it couldn't be an easier decision, but you do need to act now, because I can't guarantee that this page will even be here if you leave and try to come back. So, it's time to be positive. It's time to take action. Click the button below to see if you qualify to finally secure your financial destiny.